Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. Actually, bollocks that, said that, save it. Yep, fuck it, start. Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a let's play, hopefully, of Nancy Drew, the Creature of Kapu Cave. It's an adventure point-and-click mystery game. The developer and publisher is Her Interactive. It came out in 2006. Got mixed reviews and it's currently for £5.19 on Steam. It's got single play and it's for XP and Vista, and I'm on Windows 10, so we'll see how it goes. Working as a research assistant in Hawaii sounds like fun in the sun, but there's a big trouble brewing on the big island. Someone or something destroyed the environmental experiments in the forest around the Hilly research compound. Is it the mythical Kani Okali or unfriendly rivals? It's up to you as Nancy Drew, with the help of the Hardy Boys, to uncover hidden secrets among the strange whispers that haunt the mountains and forests. Okay, so when you go into game setup...
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing.
So I basically put the music down to 0, although obviously it's not happened because I can still hear music.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing?
And I put the audio down for some other things. I have played a bit of it, but then I realised my recording didn't work, which was a bit crap. Not my recording, but this, you can't see it. But down here I have my little icon that tells me I'm recording. It was flashing like a nutter, just thinking they was just flashing. But it actually recorded it, which is bizarre. So I've tried to tweak it, and I think this works. You can't see it, hopefully. Well, you won't be able to, because that's why I'm releasing it. So we're going to start a fresh new game, and go from there. And I'll go through all the motions that he talks about at the beginning for anybody who's not played these kind of games before.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room. As you can see, I keep it pretty neat. Of course, I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries. Anyway, here's my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That will tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
Okay, so let's go for it.
As always, your mission is to solve the mystery by stepping into my shoes and deciding my every move. But in this game, the Creature of Kapu Cave, you'll be going to the big island of Hawaii, so things will be a little different. For instance, to get from place to place, you'll use a GPS map. The coordinates for 2 locations have been pre-programmed into the map. But to get to other locations, you'll have to find and enter their coordinates into the map yourself. In this game, you can use your cell phone to call Ned Nickerson. He's a really good friend of mine. And you can call the Hardy Boys. In fact, by calling the Hardy Boys, you can actually become one of the Hardy Boys. And by calling me, you can become me. You'll discover that using the phone to switch back and forth like that will come in very handy in this game.
You can probably hear the sound of that lovely tree cutter or whatever it is outside the window. It's in the game, not in real life. But when I first set this up, that was on louder and I couldn't hear a damn thing. Here we go.
When you're in the center of a room, you can turn around in a circle to see the whole room. Just move your cursor to the left or right edge of the screen and you'll automatically move in that direction. By the way, you can turn off this auto move feature in the game setup menu. An arrow pointing forward allows you to go forward, while a back arrow allows you to step back. Sometimes up and down arrows are available too. Give it a try. Find the forward arrow and check out Mr. Woogle Woggle. He's my teddy bear. When you want to turn around, move your cursor to the bottom of the screen until it turns into an arrow that looks like a U-turn or a back arrow, and click. I always use my magnifying glass to scan my surroundings for clues. When it turns red, I know I'm onto something. When your magnifying glass turns into a question mark, you can talk to someone. When it becomes a hand, you can use it to open and close things, pick up objects, and move things around. To see how this works, move your mouse over this scene until the magnifying glass turns red, then click to zoom in. See how the magnifying glass turned into a hand when you rolled it over the key? That means you can pick it up.
So I've already done this bit obviously because I did my first bit of recording, so I'm going to...
When you click on an object with the hand cursor, that object gets added to your toolbox. Good work! You're a natural. To see what's in your toolbox, just click on the tool icon at the bottom of the screen, which will light up whenever you've added something new. If the All tab is active, you'll see all the objects you've collected during the game. Now click on the tab with the eye on it. When the eye tab is active, you'll see only those objects which you might want to look at over and over again, like letters or messages. Now click on the hand tab. When the hand tab is active, you'll see the objects that you can use to manipulate other objects. Find the key in your toolbox and click on it. See how the cursor turned into the item you clicked on? Use the key to click on the lock on my suitcase, and you'll see how good I've gotten at packing. To return an object to your toolbox, just click on the tool icon, then click on the open toolbox, and the object will go back into storage. You can close the toolbox by clicking on the square in the upper right-hand corner. In this game, you can use your cell phone to call Ned Nickerson. He's a really good friend of mine. And you can call the Hardy Boys. In fact, by calling the Hardy Boys, you can actually become one of the Hardy Boys. And by calling me, you can become me.
See if I can go past
You'll
this bit.
discover that using the phone to switch back and forth like that will come in very handy in this game.
I actually didn't get very far. I got this whole bit and then that's where it died on me. Well, when I stopped recording anyway.
There won't be a camera in this game. The notepad at the bottom of the screen is where I keep reminders to myself. Click on it and you'll see what I mean. Just if the book tab is active, you'll see my journal, which is where I keep all my observations concerning information I've gathered and people I've met. If you click on the clipboard with a check mark, and if you're a junior detective, you'll see a list of what I need to do. Organized person that I am, once I've done something, I check it off. Questioning suspects is something all detectives need to know how to do. In the game, to get people to talk to you, all you have to do is click on them. Let's say I've clicked on Mr. Woogle Woggle here. Our conversation will appear in the text box below the scene, with his words in blue and my responses in white. Click on a response and see what your suspect says next, like this.
Excuse me, Mr. Giant Person, but you seem to be pretty nosy, especially for someone who hardly even has a nose. I mean, compared to mine.
And you seem to be pretty gabby, especially for someone who doesn't even have a mouth. If there are a lot of words in the text box, use the scroll box on the left to move the text up and down so you can read along. In this game, you'll have a chance to spend and earn special money called Big Island Bucks. The change purse at the bottom of the screen will tell you how many bucks you have at any given point in the game. When you spend your Big Island Bucks on something, the appropriate amount will automatically be deducted from your change purse. When you earn Big Island Bucks, they will be added to your change purse. You won't have an alarm clock in this game, but forget about sleeping in. You're going to be way too busy for that.
I know, happens every day at work.
Before you can start playing, you need to decide whether to play as a junior or senior detective. If you choose junior detective, you'll get more hints than you will if you're a senior detective, and the puzzles will be a little easier. When you're ready to start playing, just click on the plane tickets and say aloha. The menu screen is your starting point for the game. To access the menu while you're playing the game, just click on the menu icon on the lower left side of the screen. When you open the menu, you'll have several choices. Click Click on New Game to begin your adventure. Click on Load and Save Game to save your current game or to load a game that you have previously saved. When you click on this option, you may save your current game by typing in a name. For instance, Game 1. Then clicking on Save. You can save up to 35 games. Or you may load a saved game by clicking on the name of the game to highlight it, then clicking on Load. A word to the wise, periodically save your game, just in case. Click on Continue Game to resume your game. For example, if you saved your game or interrupted gameplay to access the game setup screen, click on Continue Game to start your current game where it left off. When you make a game-ending mistake during the game, and don't worry, everyone does, you will automatically go back to the menu screen. Click on Second Chance, and you'll return to the game, where you'll be able to try again. Click on Game Setup to make the volume of voices, music, or special effects more to your liking. You can also turn off closed captioning, the words that appear during the game in the window at the bottom of the screen, and Auto Move, the arrow that appears at the side of some screens that allows you to automatically move in that direction. Also, by clicking on Interface Designs, you'll be able to choose how you want the game window to look. You can change the UI skin as often as you like by returning to this option in Game Setup. Click on Game Credits to see the names of all the talented people who helped make this game. Click on Help for tips that will help you play the game. To turn off the game and return to the desktop of your computer, click on Exit Game. If you haven't saved your game, you'll be asked if you want to do so.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna... Yes. Ah, I didn't click on this before. I'm not looking at those. That's previous games I've not played yet. Okay, let's go for it. Let's see what it's like. Oh, okay. Let's play Senior. Oh, okay. Oh. Did I think I set this up the wrong way, didn't I? So let me just set that up.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2.
Oh, that didn't work, did it? Okay.
Looks like you need some kind of special money for this. I barely have any real money. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on?
Okay, right. Oh, okay, right. Phone. Okay, let's go in here and see what we got.
Aloha! Just off the bus, huh?
Oh, what the hell?
If you're looking for a real deal Hawaiian vacation, you got off at the right spot.
Actually, I'm looking for somebody named Big Island Mike.
That's me. You by yourself?
Oh.
Not really. My name's Nancy Drew.
Well, just in case whoever told you about this place didn't give you the lowdown, here it is. You sign up with Big Island Mike, you'll live like a real Hawaiian. Work like they work, play like they play. No tourist stuff. From me, you get authentic.
Well, that sounds good, but...
See, I'm like a tailor. Only I don't make clothes, I make vacations. Real, honest-to-goodness Hawaiian vacations. Custom-made to fit just you and you alone. You like the beach? I'll get you to the beach, but I'll also keep you busy. Busy doing things real Hawaiians have done for 1,000 years. And you'll have a good time doing it, I'll make sure. In fact, I've got a couple of guys staying here about your age. They're from the mainland, too. I got those boys surfing, shelling, fishing, snorkeling, everything. You sign up, you'll do everything, too. Maybe even at the same time as them, huh?
Sly old dog.
Sounds interesting, but I'm just here to pick up some car keys.
Oh, you're the wahine who's gonna be working up there in the rainforest with Dr. Kim studying bugs. You're gonna have to pick them up and put them in jars and stuff.
I don't think Dr. Kim will make me do anything too gross. Do you?
Better to be working for Dr. Kim than up at the Hili Hili. That doctor there, he makes people mess with stuff way worse than bugs.
What's the Hili Hili?
The Hili Hili Research Center, everything up there's a big mystery. People who work at Hili Hili, they never stay long. And when they leave, they don't talk.
Be that as it may, I'm supposed to get a key from you?
Dr. Kim arranged for you to use one of my rigs. Got the key right here, but you know what? I'm not gonna give it to you.
You're not?
A Big Island Mike immersion excursion beats chasing bugs around the jungle any day. And to prove it, I'm not gonna give you the key until you go to the beach, collect some shells, and make a necklace for me. You can put the shells you find in here. Make me an aloha necklace. There's a picture of it over at the necklace-making table.
But I really think I should go meet Dr. Kim like I'm supposed to.
You make the necklace, I give you the key. Only you know what? You're not gonna want it anymore. You're gonna walk on the beach, look for shells, sit and string them. You're gonna get so relaxed, you're gonna come back in here and say, "You were right, Big Island Mike. Forget the bug doctor. Sign me up." You'll see.
Okay.
Try it and trade it. Must be part of the immersion excursion thing.
So where's the beach? Is it down here?
Unless I want to walk to Dr. Kim's base camp, I better get that car from Big Island Mike.
Ah, there we go.
A little surfer shack. Too bad it's closed. Whoever runs it is probably off surfing. I wish I had time to fish, but I don't.
No. Where's the step? Oh, there it is.
Hello?
So, did you arrive okay?
Ned, hi! Oh, perfect timing. I just got here. In fact, I'm on the beach.
The bug doctor's on the beach?
No, I have to collect shells and make a necklace before I can get the keys she's left for me. It's a long story.
Well, I wish I could be there with you, believe me. It's done nothing but rain non-stop since I dropped you off at the airport. The sky's just this constant shade of gray. It'd be depressing even with you here. But with you not here, it's...
Oh my gosh, you're not gonna believe this, but Frank and Joe Hardy are here.
What? Are you sure?
Positive. Hey, listen, I'll call you later, okay?
But...
Bye.
Nancy?